The latest release of Edge, Preview 3, which is available on labs.adobe.com, contains a rather interesting scripting feature in it, which allows you to add interactivity to your Edge projects. In this exercise, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you where the scripting is, and then in the next two, we're going to actually get into using it. So let's get started. So I've got an Edge document open here, and you'll notice that in the Elements panel, there is a thing called Actions. Now, the actions are the scripts that can be added to the timeline and to objects, and you've really got to get clear on that one. You'll notice that there is also a little script here. These are the timeline actions, and these are the object actions. And if you click the little script button, it opens, and you can have all kinds of events which work not only on the desktop but in mobile. And you can apply multiple events. So you can have something happen when it clicks. You can have something happen when the mouse is over something. You can have it when the mouse goes up or whatever on the object. I'm going to close that. Now the timeline actions are a little bit different. If you click the script there, you notice you can update, play, complete, and stop. So you can actually stop the playhead and then create buttons that will move the playhead from place to place. Now, to add actions is not that difficult. If you right-click on an object on the stage, you can see there are the actions for the selected object. And if you click it, it opens up. And if I want to add an event, we can just say, look, on mouse over, and you can do a couple of things here. You can actually choose what actions you want to apply. For instance, if you want to open up the Web Design Toots site, you just click Open URL, and you throw in the code right in there. Now, the other thing that you can do with this Actions panel is to actually enter your own code. So I'm just going to delete the code here. And enter just a little JavaScript here, a jQuery. And as you can see, you can enter your own code here. And what this code does is give me the little pointer finger when I'm in the browser and roll over something that's interactive. This is not built in. But you see that you can actually write your own code. So if you're using a code editor external to Edge, you can actually write your code, JavaScript or jQuery, and copy and paste it right into this little code panel. Now, if you want to get rid of it, you can just click the minus sign and it's gone. A couple other things that you can do here with the panel, you can move the playhead to a particular point on the timeline. And if you go to timeline, you notice that you can insert labels. So if I insert a label, you notice it comes up as label 1. These are markers on the timeline, and you can reference these in the code. It's much easier than using the previous method of doing it, which is to actually enter in the precise code. And the other thing that you can do here is insert a trigger. And if you insert a trigger, for instance, we'll put a stop action on that line there. You'll notice that you get a little keyframe and the trigger is there. Another way of adding the trigger, of course, is just to put the playhead where you want it and click the keyframe, which is inserts the trigger, and you can insert a trigger on the timeline. So there you go. There's how you can add actions to the objects on the stage, add actions to the stage itself. You'll notice one other thing I should point out is when you add an action to an object, we'll just do a mouse over here and we'll just do a play. You'll notice that the element has a little lit up script here, and that tells me basically that there is something interactive attached to this selected object. And if I click on the actions for the stage, you notice you get the same thing. You get loaded, scroll, key down, key up, plus you get all the click and mobile options as well. So this is the new scripting feature of Adobe Edge. And as I said, in the next exercise, let's take it out for a bit of a run. I'll see you there.